prediction.
Okay.
Mopbob, hit us with who it is, because it's either going to be Son or XiaOt. And clearly, as you all have known by now, Mopbob definitely knows what's going to happen. And he's just, last game he had the color problem. This game, no, he's set. So please, Mopbob, enlighten us. Mopbob. He has to consult. He's thinking about it. If you don't know who Mopbob is, check out teamliquid.net. And okay, Son. He said it. He's spoken. The oracle. He speaks such wisdom.
Such wisdom?
Yep.
I like the way you said that. So, we're ready for game number 3. We have the Mopbob prediction. He says Son's going to win.
Yep. That's who I'm rooting for, by the way.
I kind of want XiaOt. Because,
Go against Mopbob.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
He showed us some really impressive play early in the tournament. I want to see what else he's got. So,
yeah, okay.
also, he's one of the Chinese qualifiers. Want to see how they do.
Probably not casting with you again, ever.
Wow, Mopbob says he'll ban himself if XiaOt wins. He's really confident. So let's get going. Let's find out if Mopbob will have to drop the ban hammer on himself. And let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Ro16 with XiaOt alongside. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks Jeff for coming aboard for our coverage of StarsWar. It's great to have you here. And this is StarsWar number 6, sponsored by Gigabyte and their killer line of motherboards. You can check them out at gigabyte.com. They have really high-end gaming motherboards available that are used by a lot of the top computer companies, so definitely go check them out. They're sweet products, and they're sponsoring this awesome tournament, so give them some love. We are now on Shattered Temple. This is game number 3. It's all tied up. Son's going to be the blue Protoss at the 3 o'clock position. His opponent, XiaOt, is going to be the red Protoss at the 9 o'clock position. So we've now got cross positions. We had close ground, close air, and now... Well, we had close ground, then we had Zelnaga. And now we've got cross positions. So, be interesting to see how it works out here on Shattered Temple with these positions. Will we see another 4-gate? Will we see aggressive blink play?
It'll be interesting.
Will we see Warp Prism special tactics?
Yep. And, side point for those of you who are making the Damaga versus Todd art, you're running out of time. Send it in. Well, Alan, where do you want them to send this artwork once they've completed it for us?
I don't know.
You can, let me send it to me there. However, please, guys, only if you have artwork, add me.
You are gonna
get... you're like, I'm your biggest fan. I have a question? No. PM me on TL or email me. I'm not gonna add you unless you say something like, here's the artwork, and provide like an Image Shack link or something.
You're gonna get a bunch of Image Shack links to like memes and stuff.
Oh, they're nice people. I like our chat. Good people. Don't give them ideas. Bad real good.
I mean, I like our chat, but they're kind of trolls. But it's okay because I'm a troll too, so we get along well. But you have to understand, the climate here.
That's okay.
So once again, we do see actually, XiaOt did drop his cybernetics core a little bit faster this time.
Wow.
But he's actually behind by 2 supply. What?
Crazy.
He's actually like a probe and a half behind right now. So
it's interesting.
He actually cut quite a few probes there, only for a couple seconds on that cybernetic core.
Probably, yeah. And their chrono boost is actually equal, so it wasn't a chrono boost there. It was something completely different that caused that. Interestingly enough.
Yeah. We're too busy joking around to actually catch what happened there, because normally in the first few moments of Protoss vs. Protoss, you don't see players in this level making mistakes, so it's just
we should have just pretended that this was like expected.
Oh,
the positioning of the minerals allows for Son to have 1 extra probe. We all know this. We'd actually not make a mistake. No.
No, it's just the map architecture. You gotta use bigger names like rotational symmetry.
Check this out. Son throwing down 3 gateways, symmetry, as well as XiaOt also throwing down 2 Yep, there's the 4th. Craziness.
Yeah, so 4 gates versus 4 gates. XiaOt with that worker, disadvantage. Both of them do cut their probes at 20, but of course Son made it there first, so he is just a little bit ahead. And we'll see once again Son moving out into the center of the map, trying to deny the proxy pylon from XiaOt. And he's actually doing a pretty good job of it so far. like we discussed in the previous game, if you can prevent your opponent from dropping that proxy pylon and a 4-gate mirror, it gives you a decent advantage. But now, actually, San is getting pushed back by the 2 stalkers of XiaOt.
He's going to
be able to take out that Zealot, and that's going to be pretty helpful. But now he's got to run away from the 2 stalkers. That Zealot has 10 health.
Oof. 10 health. And San throwing down a proxy pylon really, really risky, just right down the ramp of XiaOt. XiaOt has his proxy pylon just a little bit of a ways away. However, XiaOt is going to see that, and now warping in some of his own units, even throwing down a sentry, which I don't know if I actually agree with that completely, but we'll see. There should be a force field there. If he gets it right perfectly, then that would be great, but if not, he needs to be killing that pylon and then killing the pylon that's beneath that. I don't really know why he isn't quite here. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of bothering me. San, he needed to have killed that pylon that's in his base, and then needed to, in the meantime, have force fielded himself in. However,
yeah, but look, yeah, San did actually warp in a lot of Zealots here, and he got some pretty good contact at first, but then XiaOt somehow just got an amazing surround with his Zealots on San's Stalkers. I'm not sure how San allowed that to happen. Both players warping in units on top of each other, so it's rather difficult to tell whose units are whose, but San reinforcing with just the Zealots is not going to be enough because of the fact that, of course, XiaOt can just out-micro those with the Stalkers. So once again, XiaOt has defended this rather handily.
Yep. Very interesting, very interesting. Now, of course, XiaOt gets to kill these pylons, and that's kind of the bad thing here about what San did here. It was very risky, and very, like, if that fails, and now XiaOt does have the option to just pressure a bit here and macro up behind it. Probably even, I'm gonna guess we're gonna see XiaOt throwing down either a robotics facility or a Citadel of the Moon, and even throwing down a pylon right there.
Twilight Council?
Yeah, Twilight Council, Citadel of the Moon.
Shout outs to Brood War. You know, cool people played Brood War. And, yeah, I mean, look at this. He's just sitting outside the ramp. He's going to be able to keep San here. With these sentries, you know, he will be force fielded out, but he's only got about 2 more force fields. So if he can continue to bait these force fields very nicely by moving with these units and backing off.
So he keeps losing pylons, though. Like, how does he not know this?
Is he canceling those?
I don't know. Either way, it's lost probably around 100 minerals or more.
Well, I mean, he keeps dropping the pylon and moving towards the ramp so that San has to throw it on the force field. And if he'd done that a couple more times, he would have actually been able to use up all the force field energy. So I thought that's what he was going for.
Okay.
But he actually did back off. San actually only had 2 more force fields. So he was pretty close to doing that successfully. But now both players are actually transitioning in Twilight Council at the same time. Now that the aggression has stemmed for now.
San has 1 Zealot running into XiaOt's base. It's basically this 1 hero Zealot, or it's like this scared bad Zealot. We don't know yet.
He's a scared bad Zealot because he got trapped up against the assimilator by one of XiaOt's and then just didn't actually do anything. It was you had the Mission Impossible theme going in your head while he's sneaking in the base. Can he get into the probe line and take out a bunch of workers? Oh, no. The Metal Gear Solid like alert sound played, and there's just like, and then everybody's like, oh, wow, you failed, sir, you failed. And
so again, quick announcement: after this game, we're gonna have Demaga versus Todd. After that, we're gonna have Hydra versus White Raw. Both of these games, TV or ZVP, I believe. Todd is Protoss, and right now we're watching XiaOt versus San. This is the round of 16 of the Gigabytes tournament of the StarsWar, which always reminds me simply of Star Wars. I'm really excited to see if XiaOt can here just finish it off, can prove Mopbob wrong, which seems impossible. I know it seems like that should never happen in the same world.
XiaOt's got a really nice advantage right now because San actually tried to tech the Dark Templars, but XiaOt is actually attacking right before the Dark Shrine finishes, so the unit count by San is very low, and then he might actually, oh, there we go, he supply blocks him by taking out that pylon, so once again he's not going to be able to warp in very many Dark Templars, and once they are on the field, if he can just out-micro them with the blink and then take out as many probes as he possibly can. Look at this, all the probes off the line for San. Just epic timing there by XiaOt attacking right before the Dark Shrine finishes and overpowering him. Now there are some Dark Templar on the way, but it's just not going to be enough. That was just beautiful by XiaOt.
Oh yeah, and at this point it's just the last little struggling here of San. You know, he's saying, Mopbob, why? Mopbob, why?
Now Mop has to ban himself from chat.
But however, Son does have 1 DP in, or at least warping into Xiao's base, so there is that small, tiny hope.
Yeah, he does have this 1 Dark Templar, and there is no robotics from XiaOt. If XiaOt can actually get some probes out,
actually, check
where
out
is it?
the.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Cool positioning, right?
Yeah, that's actually really cool, using this proxy pylon to make the robotics here. It's going to allow him to make that observer really close, and now, if he gets the probes away, he can use the classic Day 9 strategy of expanding on your opponent's corpse.
Yep. If Son had managed to kill that pylon just a little bit earlier.
He's just going to be a little bit too late on that pylon. As you can see, he's going to be able to do a good amount of damage, but the observer pops out right in time, and that forces the immediate GG. I mean, if he had been able to take out that pylon in time, stop those observers, it would have been close.
Throw down 2 Dark Templars right blocking that pylon, his last pylon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, killed the Nexus. Who knows? But either way, Son lost, and XiaOt did manage to go on one of the best players in China, manages to win that.
Okay, so that means that XiaOt's gonna win. Sorry, I was checking on other things. I was trying to unban MopBob because I didn't know if he banned himself yet, but he hasn't. And XiaOt's gonna take that series. And our next one, like we said, is gonna be Damaga versus Todd. We don't have an overlay for this one because we actually only got the replays for this an hour before we started.
How do you allow pics to be posted on chats?
In posting links. Let me see. I'm not very familiar with this. It's some option on Vaughn. I don't know if one of the mods could turn that on for a second, but we are going to be taking a very quick 2 to 3 minute break before we start Damaga versus Todd. We're going to run a quick commercial. So if you do need a moment to go grab a drink, if you need to go use the little boys' room or the little girls' room, go do that now. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the start of Damaga versus Todd. Stay tuned, and then after that, we've got Adra White Raw. Get hyped.
Let's try and figure out how to post links. Let's try and figure this out. And in the meantime, we gotta get some pictures too. Gotta see what's going on.
There we go. I should be able to post pictures now.
Yep, I'm casting.
So we'll see. You encouraged everybody to make pictures for you. We'll see what we get.
Nice. I like the one I see there. It's pretty good. Wow. You see all these?
No, I'm doing scoreboard stuff.
What's wrong with you?
I'm doing other things.
There's
Hang
no
on.
excuse. There's no excuse.
Let me look. Wow. That's epic. What else do we have here? Well, that one's actually really good.
I know.
This one's not found.
Yeah, I got a few of those too actually. Kaon, your bacon on pizza Damaga thing is not linkable. Just letting you know, but someone who made Slardar, yours is very nice, guys. We do think that is very cool. So look at that, chat is proving that they are awesome, and I did not even get spammed on Skype. So like, great
Who
hearts.
linked this awesome one?
Who linked which one?
Stardar XT?
Slardar, man.
Slardar XT.
He's getting very close to being a mod on my channel. He's a mod for White Raw. He's a super awesome guy. Wow, MopBob was demodded.
Yeah, because he banned himself. Hang on, I'll fix it.
Wow, MopBob.
That's what happens when you ban yourself.
It's crazy.
It removes your mod if you get banned. So,
that's why MopBob is
where's
cool.
MopBob? He's a mod again.
Nice.
Where's Slardar XT? You get mod for making that awesome picture. Don't abuse it.
Oh, he doesn't abuse things.
Yeah, because I'm actually going to use that right now.
Seriously
Shoutouts?
though, Slar, you should have put, like, Damaga, on his recent trip to Korea, he defeated July Nestea, MVP, and Nestea. If you do have this habit of posting a very important person twice.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Nestee's so cool that he defeated him twice. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Did you see the picture though with Domaga kind of waving and Todd looking like I'm grumpy and tossed and have a huge nose? Did you see that picture?
Oh, the MS Paint one?
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool too.
that one was pretty cool here.
Props to that one too.
That's what he's talking about, if you guys missed it. That one actually made me laugh.
Yep.
Not gonna lie. But the one you see on screen was provided by Slardar XT. That's really sweet, dude. Shoutouts. Thanks a lot.
See, it's chat, man. Like, you know, if you treat them well, they treat you well. It's how it works. It's because you guys. It's because all you guys who listen, we appreciate it. You guys are heroes.
Apparently we have an updated video now. So I can get that up as well.
Interesting, and we're
Cool.
going into Domaga vs. Todd game 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. We got around what I would say, well, if I had to guess here, I'm going to say maybe 45 minutes until we get to Eider versus White Raw, if I had to guess.
Depends on how long these games go. I mean, they're
Yeah,
Protest versus Zerg.
I'm just guessing.
Could take a while.
I think Domaga is going to roll over Todd. I have
Oh, really?
to be honest with you, yep.
Throwing down the prediction.